everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Lady Nakazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber and Newsy news. But before we do, please make sure to smash subscribe, hit the like, ring the bell, and come over and see me on Twitch. All right, on to our very first piece of news. This is Twisty Amanzako, and Twisty Amanzako is an English virtual YouTuber affiliated with NIJISANJI debuting as part of the unit Denoth. So why are we talking about Twisty? Well, if you go to the NIJISANJI official store, Twisty has their birthday goods and voice packs out now. What's interesting about this is that Twisty, as you know, was on hiatus. However, of course, in true NIJI fashion, NIJI's like, we gotta monetize the birthday. So this is posted on X from Gaki Clips, and it says important things that Twisty wants to address. And it says, number one, Twisty is still under hiatus after her birthday, so meaning she only came back just for this. And two, she's not suspended, just on a hiatus. So let's take a listen, shall we?
So technically, the hiatus not all over. Hi, I'm still on hiatus. I feel really bad. I should have worded my birthday stream tweet better because everybody's like, "You're back! Welcome back, Ojozuma!" And I'm like, "Oh God, I feel so bad." But I didn't want to like, you know, reply on Twitter and be like, "Actually, I'm not back." Cause yeah, still on hiatus, but it's okay because we're gonna we have 2 days to spend together.
Okay, and then it continues here saying, number three, she confirms that she personally wrote her own hiatus tweet. So straight from the horse's mouth, she is not on suspension, she is on hiatus. All right, so let's see what some of the people on Reddit got to say. So this is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit by AJ Shell, and it says, Twisty states that her hiatus is not over yet, but she is not suspended, and she wrote the hiatus announcement herself. So let's see what some of the Redditors got to say. JDO says, I want to believe her, but everything that's come out of NIJI over the last year has made me hesitant. MK Alpha says, as with anything, if it's not a statement from a PL account, I wouldn't 100% believe it. People are saying, okay, I believe you. Press X to doubt. So like, this is the thing, right? Even if it's true, the fact that NIJI has such a reputation in the community just makes people be like, right? Like you can understand the distrust that NIJI has festered in the community. I mean, considering the reason why Twisty is on a hiatus, all the surrounding information seems a little bit kind of sus. It's hard to give the benefit of the doubt when essentially it's a boy who cried wolf situation. Anyways, take from that what you will. Let me know in the comments what you think. But we're going to move on to our next piece of newsy news. This is Nagisa Trout. And Nagisa Trout is a male Japanese virtual YouTuber affiliated with NIJISANJI. So why are we talking about Nagisa Trout? Well, Nagisa Trout is back. This is posted on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by Beg Mitaga. Says, somehow, Nagisa Trout from NIJISANJI JP Special has returned from his hiatus. He'll have his stream start tonight, January 10th, 2025 at 18 o'clock JST. Okay, so as we know, I am in Canada, so Japan is time traveling ahead, so we have the clip here. It's around 29 minutes long. Let's see what the Redditors got to say. Blau Amais says, I wonder how this guy got hired, because he seems arrogant AF. Comes back from a hiatus and doesn't even say why he was gone, only talks about CCV and views on his cover, and points out that you can super chat and join members again. At least we know you're just in it for that. We can't be ignorant to the fact that someone who's away for a long time needs money, obviously, but like streamer etiquette would suggest that maybe that's not exactly the right way to come across. Like, hey guys, I'm back, give me money. It seems a little bit crass, but even though NIJI can be a little bit money hungry, sometimes the talents can be too. And like, yes, of course, the talents need to survive. The talents need to pay their bills. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think? All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. This is OffKai, and OffKai is a VTuber convention that's held in San Jose, California. So why are we talking about OffKai? Well, OffKai has had a little bit of a change in their FAQs, in particular to guests. So let me just read you this section here. You can find this on offkai.com/FAQs. So this part in particular is what some people are on the fence about. Okay, so under guests, it says, there's a VTuber that was a guest last year that I'm hoping to see again. Will they be returning? And OffKai says, with the incredible number of talented VTubers out there, we want to ensure that we give more people a chance to shine. While we are extremely grateful to our Gen 3 guests for their presence at our 2024 convention, for Gen 4, we are implementing a new policy of not inviting guests for multiple years in a row. This will ensure that we maintain a healthy variety of VTubers featured at OffKai from year to year. This does not mean guests from previous OffKai conventions will never be able to guest again. Guests from Gen 1 and 2, 2022 and 2023, could be reinvited to Gen 4. Gen 3 guests could be reinvited in Gen 5, and so forth. Previous year's guests are also still eligible to participate in panels and events. Okay, so essentially what they're trying to say here is that they're trying to give everyone a fair shake at being featured, which, I mean, is pretty understandable. So let's take a look at what some of the people are saying on X. So this is posted on X, and this is Rainy Magical Girl, who's your local magical girl. And Rainy says, can we talk about this for a second? I've seen so many people, mostly fans, be super angry about this new rule that OffKai is implementing for future conventions. Yet they are only thinking about themselves and their Oshi. This is actually a good rule. As someone who's been attending similar types of conventions for over 15 years, I can say that this is a great change from what is, quote, normal at conventions. Why? Because most conventions play heavily into favoritism when selecting guests. You will get someone who is a guest every con. These VTubers can still attend the con. Not being a guest does not stop them from attending unless they only want to attend if they are featured. This also gives tons of other VTubers a chance. I've never had a chance to guest at a con. I've never had a chance to have a meet and greet. I've never had a chance to be featured like this despite applying many times to similar opportunities. I know that I'm not the only person working hard that hasn't had these opportunities yet. So honestly, a W rule. So can we please stop acting like this is a bad rule and actually think about it before getting angry? This is what some of the people on X have to say. So then Denny is saying, the other major thing people don't realize is this rule prevents the nepotism that infests the anime con scene, where only certain established voice actors go to specific cons year after year after year and then use their clout with organization to squeeze others out. That's true. That does happen. And then Amadeus says, it makes me sad because it means since I've missed Iron Mouse the last year, I can never see her one-on-one in my life. So for what this is saying, it's saying that people are kind of essentially being rotated year after year. And it does make sense. You got to think of it from both sides, right? You don't want to fester like a quote unquote mean girls club of like being like, these are the only VTubers that ever go to OffKai ever. So if you're not part of this group, F you, buddy. Like, you do want to give VTubers a fair shake. Absolutely. It makes sense. From a business standpoint, maybe this might be an issue because, like, obviously you want the juggernauts of the community to be featured because they're going to be the ones pulling in numbers, pulling in people, pulling in money. Because OffKai is like a non-profit organization, and it is one of the only conventions that I've seen where, like, the volunteers have a lot of say in the convention. This is very different than what you normally see at conventions, right? Normally at conventions, like any anime convention, you know, you get the Sean Schemmel, like you get like the normal rotation of people that you see at every convention, right? And you know, the voice actor loves it because it's money. The conventions love it because they're like, oh, this is a big person. But like, there's lots of other voice actors who are very good who just don't get the chance, who just don't get the opportunity because the ones at the top are kind of claiming it all. I can understand the frustration that fans are feeling, but you can also see from like the creator standpoint being like, oh man, I actually have a shot this year, right? I mean, me speaking from experience, Anime North in Toronto, I get shafted every single year I apply. I don't care. I'm saying it. I don't care. I get shafted every year, mostly because they have their established people that they want. And if you are outside of that circle, you are trash. So anyways, I can see what OffKai is doing. And while it seems like an L, it's actually a W. Anyways, that's my opinion on it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. All right, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Hololive Advent. And Advent is the first Hololive group hosting a duo with a shared YouTube and Twitter account, Mococo. So right, we know Mococo here. Advent has a Shiori Novella, Bijou, Nerissa, Ravencroft, and both Mococo girls. Okay, so why are we talking about Advent? Well, this is posted on X, and this is posted on the Hololive Production X account, and it says, new outfit reveal relay. The Holo Advent reveal relay featuring their new casual outfits is on the way. Reveals will drop on members' YouTube channels each day following at 6 p.m. PST starting January 13th, but that's not all. They'll also have a collab stream hosted on January 17th at 6 p.m. Don't miss the fun. This is the silhouette of the outfit. And this is the schedule of all the outfit reveals. So everyone's very excited for the new look. So if you want to go support them, make sure to pop into their streams. Okay, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is Pochi Wanmaru. Pochi Wanmaru was a female English-speaking virtual YouTuber affiliated with Idol EN's first-generation isekai. So Pochi Wanmaru then graduated and became FLUFFENFOX. So why are we talking about FLUFFENFOX? Well, Fluffin has released a statement on X, and it says, tomorrow, January 10th, 12 p.m. on Twitch. What happened with my corpo a year ago, clearing scammer allegations / rumors, harassment, social media pressure, and why I almost quit. Be there or don't. I will only talk about this once, and I'm really saddened I was pushed to this. After this point, I will leave it completely behind, but I deserve to defend myself as ignoring it has only allowed bad people to hurt me after I've taken a lot of unfair brunt that I honestly shouldn't have. So if you are interested in seeing what FLUFFENFOX has to say, make sure to join in on this stream because it looks like this is going to be a no holds barred, all cards on the table situation. I appreciate streams like this because a lot of times there's some things that can't be said and then you're like, let the floodgates open. Let's just tell it like it is. So I am a big purveyor of truth. I do like that. So anyways, whatever Fluffin has to say, we have to make sure to keep our eyes peeled for that. Okay, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is VDere. VDere is a US-based VTuber group. So why are we talking about VDere? Well, VDere has posted on their X saying, VDere presents our second generation Ilius Eon. Stay tuned for more information. From what we can tell, it looks like 3 distinctly different VTubers. But anyways, make sure to keep your eyes peeled on that if you are a fan of the VDere agency. All right, on to our next piece of Newsy news. This is DOKIBIRD. DOKIBIRD is an independent English language VTuber. So DOKIBIRD has some interesting news about this game. So this game is called Cursed Digicam, and the publisher and dev is Chilla Arts. And Chilla Arts is a Japanese game dev who makes really scary psychological horror games, right? Even though they may not be like the best looking, they're scary. So this particular one, it says you received a cursed digital camera that captures ghosts from a strange website. The website allows you to liberate your beloved ones by uploading images of their spirits using the camera. You decide to go to the nearest park where your girl was last seen. So what does Doki have to do with Chilla Arts? Well, Doki makes a bit of a cameo. It's super cute. So this is posted on X, and this is posted by Husky Fish, and it says, Doki jump scare in Chilla Arts game, again laughing my ass off. So this is just, so you can see this is a screenshot of the gameplay, and this is Doki. So anyways, super cute. And yeah, this game just came out yesterday. So if you want to see a Doki cameo, go check out this Chilla Arts game called Cursed Digicam. And that's it. That's the end of the VTuber Newsy news. However, I do have something for the VTuber Spotlight. This is your local Menace, and your local Menace is just a blue tiger VTuber. So this is local Menace here on Blue Sky. This is local Menace on Twitch, and this is just a really cute clip that I found yesterday. So let's take a listen.
Come here, fish, 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 crazy fish, crazy fish, crazy fish, crazy fish, crazy fish. No, 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 no. Not again. I hate that fish. I don't know what kind of fish it is, but I hate it.
It's so cute. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. So anyways, please go check out your local Menace on Twitch and on Blue Sky. Okay, guys, and that's it. That's the end of the VTuber Newsy News. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're feeling like you want to see some unhinged Lydia, head over to twitch.tv/LydiaVTuber and make sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Okay, guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.